Hi, Messin here again, and now it's time for Cartoon Theory. Today I ask, whatever happened to pi? And no, I don't mean the food or the value of pi, which is 3.14159. I'm referring, of course, to the character named Pi in the Deke television series, Sabrina the Animated Series. For those who never saw that show, it was an animated program from 1999 based off of the character Sabrina Spellman from the Archie comics. Although this one took a bit more inspiration from the 1996 sitcom Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Funny enough, Melissa Joan Hart also voiced the two ants in the cartoon. But the show as a whole is not why I'm here. I'm actually talking about one of the semi-regulars of the show, Pi. For those who are curious, Pi is one of Sabrina's close friends and faithful psychic to Harvey Kinkle. He is very smart and quite unusual in his own special way. He has been described by Sabrina as totally out of it and really smart at the same time. Although he hasn't appeared in every episode, he had plenty of episodes where he was the central focus, like Strange New World and Paranormal Pi. And it's a fun fact, but Chantal Strand, who was 12 at the time and also provided the voice of Jim Stone, did the voice of Pi. Something tells me that Deke was experimenting with having child-girl actors voice boys, and I must say, their efforts really paid off. Unfortunately, when Sabrina's Secret Life came around, a lot of things changed. For instance, as we learned, some of the main characters were written out. Chloe moved out of Greendale, and I think that's a reasonable explanation since Cree Summer was more of an American voice actress these days than she was in Sabrina the Animated Series, and Jim Stone went to work at a boarding school, which is just as well since she and Sabrina never got along with one another. But for some reason, Pi and Quigley are gone and nowhere to be found in Sabrina's Secret Life. It's no wonder why nobody likes Sabrina's Secret Life. It must have had something to do with Inspector Gadget co-creator Gene Chaplin taking the helm. So, whatever happened to Pi? Well, my theory is, and again, this is just a theory, I don't have any evidence to prove this 100% true, but my theory is that the writers simply forgot about him. The reason I say that is because Sabrina's Secret Life was more focused on Sabrina having to get along with her other arch-rival, Cassandra, more than her friends and neighbors. I think that's another reason why Sabrina's Secret Life was despised. Too much focus on the two main characters. The other reason is because Deke was in one of those do-it-cheap moods they have every now and then. I mean, when they did Sabrina the Animated Series, they didn't do it cheap. They did it with dignity and style. Also, this is a secondary theory on this, but the reason he was forgotten about was because Chantal Strand wasn't even brought back to provide any character voices. I think this may have something to do with the fact that she was busy voicing Barbie or something. Seriously, none of the main cast returned. No Emily Hart, no Nick Bakay, no Jay Brazow, no Melissa Joan Hart, not even Bill Switzer. So there you go. I just think the writers forgot because when Deke Entertainment decided to do Sabrina's Secret Life, they were in those do-it-cheap phases. So there you go. What are your thoughts on the character of Pi and Sabrina the Animated Series as a whole? Let me know in the comments. See ya, folks.